struggle, feeling the squeeze. Wanna save some cash and live with ease. Naomi is here, your money guide, helping you grow and turn the tide. Let's talk money, it's time to thrive on Rhythm 95.5. Budget, save, invest and win. Tune in, now let the wealth begin. Let's talk money with Naomi, only on Rhythm 95.5.
And again, a very pleasant good afternoon to you. It is now 3 p.m. and yes, we're starting a bit late today, however, due to technical difficulties. But still, we are here and it is time for Let's Talk Money. So our financial strategist is on the inside.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
And we are joined by husband Small.
That's right.
That's right. So, guys, what is going on?
Yes, so, well, we took a break.
That's right.
Yeah, we had a long break. And now we're back, and we're getting back to making persons aware and paying attention to what they should. So today we'll be looking at the red flags and the risky promises, basically knowing the warning signs of what we're talking about.
Well, that's what I was just about to ask you. I ain't red flags there, warning signs. I think we were speaking about Ponzi schemes.
That's
and
correct.
Getting caught in scams.
That's right, pyramid schemes and
Yes,
getting caught in the get-rich-quick scams because everybody wants to make that money.
Exactly, especially
Yeah.
right now.
That's right. And the last time we spoke, we did explain to persons, we break down to them what it was, what it
Like
is.
what a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Let's
things
just review it, just like for the people who might not have caught it the last time.
Right.
So from what I can remember, you correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong, yeah?
No problem.
So like a Ponzi scheme is a scheme where an individual or sometimes even organization
Yes.
will put together allegedly some kind of an investment, something where an individual can deposit money and they would expect to receive some kind of a benefit back.
That's correct.
So like a payout from that investment. That's the Ponzi scheme. And then the pyramid scheme is one that's very similar, but it's highly dependent on the individuals who are part of it, bringing other people now to be a part of the same scheme and put their money into it so that they can get a payout. And the focus is a lot about get somebody, call your friends, call your family. So John never see you in 20 years. He leave you in primary school.
That's right.
And then all of a sudden, John find your number from where he find your number and he calling you to come in a meeting. It's not church. It's not nothing like that. But John wants you to come to a meeting. When you reach there, they have nice food and everything, and a man on the stage shouting and making everybody feel good.
This
Yep.
is exactly why my Facebook block list is very long.
Oh my gosh.
It's listen, the names you would see on there you would never expect.
You'd never imagine.
Yeah,
And it's
because
easy
they're
to-
targeting something.
It's easy to say that perhaps their accounts were hacked, but sorry to say that is not the situation because one of them was like, I was talking to you on Facebook and you're not taking me on. Like, excuse me?
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Let me tell you, recently there I got a call from one of them, and I started listening to the call. I say, I never get a call like that before. So the job kind of deals with sales as well. So I'm saying, but my manager teach me to see that when I have to sell something. So what's going on? What y'all trying to sell to me there? Oh no, we're not selling you anything. We're trying to give you an opportunity. We're trying to help you make a whole future for yourself. You don't have a family? You don't have people you love? I say, My girl, just stick to the script.
Listen.
She lost me there.
Whenever I go to the supermarket over there, I'm giving them an opportunity to take my money too.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Giving them an opportunity to take all my money.
All of it.
Everything.
So that was like the recap, right? I
Yes,
was right.
yes, you were
Everything
right.
was
Everything
clear.
you were
Oh, that
right.
was the recap. Yes.
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 But then but you all started adding some of the things we need to pay attention to, the red flags. So like you say, some of the friends being added and stuff. But today we'll discuss it in length. Basically, things we need to pay attention for, because yes, there are money making opportunities, but we need to be careful with those money making opportunities, whether they're legit or not legit. And like we said the last time, if it sounds too good to be true,
It probably is.
that's right. It usually is so good to be true. So, like you were saying, some of the signs we may see is probably persons adding you on social media that you don't know, and most times they're offering an opportunity.
Yes, that's a very common word. I have an opportunity that I would like to share with you.
Yes.
So guys, stop using this word, okay?
Because they're drawing you into a scam or a
don't
scheme.
Don't do it. As soon as you tell me I have an opportunity for you, I hang up my phone, okay? Don't tell me that.
They also say the same thing over and over. Some of them.
So help us understand now what you mean.
So, for example, when they send a message, even on LinkedIn, I noticed they do it too. They would send you a message, right? And because you don't know the person and you feel that probably that message is fishy, you ignore it. They would resend the same thing.
Oh, okay. I
Right.
see.
They would resend with, because sometimes they send some long messages with whatever in it. They would resend it. Some of them would not. Because think of it, if I'm genuinely checking you out for probably a business and I send you the information, I might just reply and say, hey, as that last message, what do you think? Or can I have your feedback or whatever? Most times they just send you everything again.
Understood.
Yeah. So, these are stuff
It's
like...
just cookie cutter, basically.
Yeah, you just pay attention to these little
Now,
things.
I'll make a pointer because they did not pull these tactics out of nowhere. These tactics were like tactics that were established back in the day for sales, right?
True.
So a lot of companies as well, if they have like a direct sales model, they will also reach out to you directly and try to have some kind of a meeting with you. But the thing about it is they just tend to be very, very vague about what the opportunity is, because they understand that it's, well, to them it would seem like it's a very technical thing to explain, but really and truly just trying to catch your attention to draw you into it, So those are some of the things you want to definitely
Pay
watch out. Do
attention
you have any
to.
other ones there?
Yeah, we when they promise high returns with little effort.
True.
Think of it, you'll make double the money in a week just by watching one movie or whatever.
Exactly.
Like you don't put in no effort just to get that money.
Exactly. Now, let's not confuse that with certain jobs that have come about in our society of technology.
Yeah.
Because we do have a lot of technology related jobs.
But you realize the startup for these things, you have to put effort, and then it gets
Exactly.
to the relaxed moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There will be some form of an effort that you need to put in for you to get to actual
That,
success.
yeah.
And it has to be something consistent that you do over time, repeated.
Right.
Eventually you'll get better, you'll learn things.
Right.
Or some of the easier jobs you may have to go and get studies done
Yes.
for an extended period, get educated.
Certifications.
Exactly. Exactly. Although as
Yeah.
I say certification, I remember another experience I had with a company out of Trinidad, another one of those companies, and they were pushing this whole idea of, education. We need you to go and read books. We need to go and do this, and we'll get you certified in this and certified in that. It's all trying to cover up the same thing with a cleaner slate, a cleaner cover, so that
Right.
people don't feel any kind of a way about it. But the reality is, if there is no main business model, there's nothing that no value that you create in real value, you probably dealing with some kind of a scam.
Yeah, because yes, we have passive income, but you have to be careful how you make the passive income, because real money takes real effort. So
True.
beware. We need to be aware of the shortcuts that skip the process, because most times it goes through a process, and if you notice the process is quicker than it, sometimes you need to question it and
Now,
start
mind
checking
you,
into
the real
it.
effort is put in,
Yeah.
because the man that think of the scam, he had to
Yeah,
sit
you
down
had
a
to
couple
do
of
the
nights
effort.
first before before he could have put the scam out on the market.
Yeah, or the scheme. Yeah.
Yep. But
Yeah.
I say scam, don't mind me there. He
The
had to think about it. He had to
Yeah.
plan it out. He had to think, okay, what will make people feel as if this will work for them? And what you also find as well, you'll notice that the same people generally are the ones continuously peddling new schemes. So if you know you met this one person and they came to you the first time and they offer you this opportunity, maybe you didn't take it, or you realized, or you went through the process and you took the hit. If that person comes back to you again, or that person is part of another group and somebody from that group comes to you, you should have a big question mark on your head about that, because it's probably going to be a scam again.
Yeah. And I think the most obvious one with these, especially the persons that keep on trying and get you to go in this thing, the most obvious thing is pressure to recruit people instead of selling a product.
True.
You can actually, sometimes they do have a product, but the pressure to recruit, to me, that's the most. The others you might have to read a little and dig in before you pick it up. But the moment you have to recruit, you should pick up that, hey, something is wrong. So if the entire model is about bringing in people, not providing a service or a product, it's a scam.
Yep.
The other thing, upfront money with no clear value. Why do, if you helping me to make money, why I have to pay? Why do I have to pay before I make the money?
That's the investment, sis.
No, but best I
invest
go
in your
and I
future.
invest with the bank, because then I know exactly what I'm going into.
No, they'll tell you the bank not making enough money fast enough.
Well, the moment you're going to say not making it fast enough, then we have a problem here.
We have a problem here.
Yes.
But everybody wants to make their money quickly.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yes.
first to for you to make money, you have to like I always say, you have to be content. You must be grateful, be content, have faith in God, be disciplined, and as you take these steps and you stick to your budget and you go through it, you will gradually start to grow. Your wealth will start to grow. But if you rush in it, you just keep getting yourself into debt. Because sometimes these things cause people to go and get debt. They go and they take debts because they're like, yeah, if I take a loan $6,000, I'm going to make double that amount or triple that amount.
Sad to see.
Yeah, the moment you're going to get yourself trapped into this, you need to check out yourself, because the point of building wealth is getting away from debt. So basically, you want to clear your debt and start investing. And you're not just investing, you're investing in your future. Make sure you have something there for your retirement, for your children's higher education, for your death, in case death comes to your family. These are the investments you want to put in, that when I retired, I have different source of incomes coming in,
And
so
in
that I can be comfortable.
And in addition to that, wealth in the form of assets that do not
Depreciate.
Something that you notice in a lot of these scams is that they will paint a picture of success to you, where these individuals have cars and they flying on private jets and all of these different things, right?
They live in a luxurious home.
Exactly. But true wealth is just a little bit different. Most people who are actually wealthy, they do not flaunt, and if they did it the right way, at least, because drug dealers can go and take their money and blast it however. They didn't have to work hard for them to get it.
Some of them don't flaunt it though.
Excuse me. Selling drugs is difficult. I'm just saying they work very hard for that.
Because you're on the black market.
Because the same way, exactly. You think it's easy. You think it's easy to not get caught, to sell drugs, to buy drugs, do all of. Not that I
That's
know
a
about
different
that,
level.
but I'm
I
saying
was about to
I've
say,
watched.
you look like you're very knowledgeable on this.
Hello, I grew up. I grew up on the television. I'm just saying.
Yes,
we
sir.
learn. We learn. We saw a few things.
True,
You know. So there's like a whole business, a whole everything behind it. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So like you said, even doing that, it's a little hard work for them because they have to put the effort, they have to be smart and all of that. So
They have to. Hello, the people have to source the material for the drugs. Okay, they have to find the persons to sell the drugs. You know, you have to be one. They have to be an excellent salespeople. You know, I'm just saying excellent business
You
people.
just have to sell the person once, you know. Once you sell them once, you have them for the rest of their life. So
right.
Even if that there's still always the next best deal.
the next best deal.
I'm just saying the more modern things, you know. Before it was just a little.
Yeah.
Now it's a.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
These
I'm
days
just
it's
saying.
really getting scary.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yep.
yes.
All
Yes.
the drugs that are out nowadays.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Children, stay in school, get an education. Don't go and use drugs, please.
Do what you have. Do it the right way.
Do it the right way.
Yeah.
Do it the right way.
So like we were saying about the upfront
Mhm.
payment when they requesting for it, ask yourself questions. What am I getting in return?
A receipt.
Is there very good? Is there receipt? Is there documentation?
Exactly.
And talking about documentation, how transparent is the documentation and the paperwork?
True.
I mean, they're getting smart now. They come with documentation and paperwork now.
Mhm, mhm.
But you need to see how transparent are them.
I'll share something else that I came across as well. Because some of these companies will actually try to sell a product, right? But what I've noticed since I've been getting into a little bit of distribution and stuff, for you to sell a product in the supermarkets and all of these different things as a legitimate product and to market it legitimately, you have to get it registered with the Bureau of Standards.
You need a registered number,
Exactly.
a license.
Your labeling needs to be registered, and part of getting your labeling registered is that if there are any claims on that document stating that it has some kind of a health benefit or it contains a particular substance, it has to be tested before the label can be approved.
Yep.
So I know of one company, I'll not mention the name, but they sell some energy drinks, but they're only able to sell it direct through individuals. They cannot sell it at a supermarket or anything like that. Why? Because they never got it registered. Why did they never get it registered?
They have to go through the process.
They would have to go through the process. So chances are maybe some of the claims that they're making about these substances are not as accurate as they should be or would be considered. You understand? That's another component of it. You have a lack of the visibility or the transparency with these kinds of things.
Yeah.
A lot of outlandish claims. So it just justifies the idea of bringing individuals in now, because you feel like, wow, this is such an amazing product that for sure somebody would have to sell that, buy that from me. But if you now as an individual who becomes a part of that company goes and asks, can I get it into a supermarket or can I get it into a place selling it or something like that? They'll tell you, no, sorry, we cannot do that. Why? Because some of them understand the legal implications. They understand that Bureau of Standards will actually pull a product down if they notice that it's being sold in packaging, but it has not been registered. You understand? So all of these different things are things that you might want to watch out for.
Yeah, and what we need to note is a legitimate business has clear terms, contact information, and documentation. So most legitimate businesses, you'll notice a registered number for them, a license number. They have their terms and conditions.
And contracts. How many of these organizations actually prepare contracts for the people who are becoming part of the organization? They don't. They tell you agree to this thing, and then they're going to just start sending goods to you.
So what they do
and they
now?
want you to pay up front.
Exactly.
So that you get the
They want you
goods.
to agree to it. They want you to pay up front, and then they have fake testimonials. an inflated successful stories. Because think of it, everything is showing you, especially on the videos, is everyone getting paid.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You know, you're the only one that haven't joined. Everyone, that one start and look, that one have a car and a house, and they help whoever family member.
You
And
know, there's
the
a
other-
name for that, FOMO.
yes.
So back when in 2020 when housing prices were fluctuating, I think they were going up in the US, people were freaking out and trying to buy a house. Or when toilet paper was going out in COVID times, people were
I
rushing.
still do not understand the mentality behind that. Why was it
You
necessary
have so
to?
much toilet paper at your home.
Why was it necessary for people to just run into the supermarkets and just buy toilet paper in bulk, and they would not on a regular
Some
day?
people probably still have toilet paper from 2020 at them. But that's called FOMO. It's fear of missing out.
On toilet paper.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's what they do. That they use a fear tactic on you.
That's
Huh?
true.
Oh yes,
They
lots
do.
of fear
They
tactics.
do use a fear tactics. So ask for real verification evidence. Don't rely on hype. Scammers create fake pressure, so you don't have time to think or investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fall into that. First, as we're wrapping up,
Yeah.
what I want persons to note is trust your gut and protect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
God gave you wisdom and discernment. Use it.
Use it.
Yeah. Then you might ask me how to trust my gut and avoid falling into this trap. Take your time. No legitimate opportunity will pressure you to make a decision right now. Even, for example, they offering you a job and they're telling you, hey, this is the offer for the job, this is how much we pay.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, take it. Most times they give you if it's a week, 2 weeks before you respond. They don't put you under pressure. Ask questions.
Ask questions.
Yes.
And if
Who
you
owns the
find that
company?
somebody's trying to guilt trip you or to, what do you call it, gaslighting, they call it these days?
Yes, the
You want
gaslight.
to ask questions about them and they tell you, oh, you're not a true believer, or they tell you all different.
Yeah.
That's usually a fear tactic, a gaslighting
Yeah,
tactic
for them
to
to,
get you into moving.
Because they don't want you to be asking them too many questions, because you'll be like, where is the business registered? What are the risks? Who's the owner? They might not want you to be asking them all these questions.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Get a second opinion, especially if you're feeling in your heart of had something wrong. Get a second opinion.
And not just a second opinion that they give you,
No.
Find somebody totally
a
unrelated
mentor,
and
a
unconnected.
financial advisor.
Exactly.
Call Naomi.
Do your research. Hey, the internet is
Sometimes,
is at our disposal.
A simple Google search sometimes
Yeah.
can give you all the information you want.
You can get the reviews, everything. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Walk away if it feels wrong.
Yep.
You're not wrong for walking away. You can walk away. Peace is your compass. Sorry, peace is your compass. Confusion is a red flag. So trust your gut. So
I
You
was
want to-
just about to come
Yeah,
and put
yeah.
out, send out a warning, like a basic warning. Don't bother wasting your time coming to me with the scam. I am naturally an overthinker.
Okay.
Sometimes you see me sitting down there and I'm looking, I've already thought of a million different things in just
Tell
like
them,
the 2
sister.
seconds. So just miss me, you will end up on my block list.
Oh yes.
You understand? The Facebook list is very, very long.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram is no exception. I'm just saying, just stop it.
Just stop it. And don't try LinkedIn either.
Don't try. Don't try.
Especially not LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Naomi, previously when we did touch on this topic,
Right.
you did mention some examples, right? One of them being the susu.
What?
No, that was not-
The
that was a
susu
different topic.
Different
Topic.
Yeah, but one of them, I think from the examples we had, one of them was the Creators Alliance,
Oh,
which
yes.
was the
Right.
most recent one we had in St. Lucia.
Right.
Yes. That was boy. When I tell you
Yeah.
trust your gut, somebody called me one morning, Sunday morning, telling me, I needed to become a part of this thing. And it's funny that they called me because the night before the person called me, I got a dream. And in the dream, it said, don't join it with that Creators Alliance.
Hey!
Yeah, specific, right? And then I woke up the next day. First thing, I didn't even get to do my morning devotion and worship. The person calling me about Creators Alliance.
Now you're wrong for that. You didn't worship yet. You take the call. So that was already a red flag.
That's my fault there.
Yeah, that was already a red flag to tell you that wasn't for you.
You're right. Naomi.
That's a red flag to tell you walk away.
Walk away.
I was already not interested. Like I mentioned, the Creative Alliance, I think I was approached by 3 or 4 different persons about it. And all of them, I was like, yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Give
Yeah.
them the cute smile.
Yeah. I'll think about it. Yeah, and then it didn't take like a week later, and then everybody was like, it was crazy.
It was
Yeah.
really crazy. I'll tell you, I have people that I know who actually took loans,
yeah.
took out debt, large amounts of debt, for them to get in on it, and the stories are really sad. The stories are really, really sad. People have, and you know, debt is something that's really difficult to get off your back.
Yep.
It's so easy to get
get
the
into
money.
it, but to get out, it's difficult.
It's extremely difficult.
I do empathize with those persons who fell victim, because they were seeing results, and some of them saw some great results, and it took a while for the entire scheme to fall. You know, so a lot of
Because
people
it was
said
properly designed.
a lot of people had faith in it, you know. People were pulling out, people made back at least, there were people who made back at least like 5 times the money they put in initially. Some did a lot of different things.
Yeah, that's what happened with the first set. They always benefit. And
you know
those
that
coming
did a lot of
after is those
damage.
the one take the heat.
Yeah.
It did a lot of damage in doing that, because now there are a lot of people I know in St. Lucia that if they see another thing like that comes up, they're going to try and jump on it as quickly as possible, because they think they're going to get some kind of a benefit, and the next one might
It's
not
time
be
for them
as
to walk
nice.
away from it.
They need to walk away from it.
Yeah, it's time.
Oh, we covering all scams, right?
Yeah, once it's a scam, you can speak
Because
about it.
we live in St. Lucia, and there are certain scams that affect us particularly here in St. Lucia.
Yeah.
One of those is Facebook Marketplace. I've heard of, oh boy, somebody almost fall down. Somebody almost fall
Sad
down.
that the listeners, the viewing audience can't see what
That's a
happened to
big
Stephen,
one there,
guys.
a hot
But
take, a hot
Hello.
take.
Stephen nearly had a
Hello.
heart attack.
I know someone.
My good St. Lucian people,
Poor
you tell us
job,
that
eh?
story, you need to tell us that story.
Yes.
Poor
My
job.
good St. Lucian people, if the car,
Oh,
If the
a lot of
car-
people get trapped in this one.
the car looking like it in Japan right now, it's not looking like it in St. Lucia. When you go and look at the person profile picture, the person looking like they crawl out from under bed.
This is serious.
Where that person get that car, and then now you going to go and meet that person by yourself, young ladies.
Sometimes not with a mechanic, not with an
Not
officer.
with a mechanic, not with an officer. Young ladies, young men, protect yourself.
And do not
I
give
saw that
them the
happen to a
money
young
Don't
guy.
give them the money.
up front.
Let's hear
Use
the
a
stories. Let's hear
finance.
the stories. Talk to
But
me,
yes.
Naomi.
Yeah. No, I had a witness one a few years back where I still try to understand it, because how would I give you money? I don't see the vehicle.
Hey, they give you
I
a
don't
kiss.
see the paperwork.
Oh my god.
I don't see, I don't get all of these things in front of me. My mechanic didn't inspect it.
Okay, today is one of those days I regret I'm not on camera.
and I'm gonna give you that 15,000. How much thousand?
Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy.
And for me,
15,000.
I felt bad because it's a young man. He just started working. You know, he lives in the south, coming to work in the north. You really need the transportation, and to go and take a loan of 25,000,
You took
and
that
that
loan.
you give it to somebody, and all of that just gone down the drain. Something is wrong somewhere.
The line
Because,
is open, right?
Yeah,
The line's open. People can call if they need to call, right?
yeah, you cannot drop that kind of money in somebody's hand, and you have not received your product or your service.
I know someone who gave them the money. You didn't get one piece of document, but he got a key.
Oh,
The
my
key was
goodness.
not even for the
I heard
vehicle.
about that. I think I saw the comments on Facebook.
Yeah, persons
The
need
key
to
was
be
not for the right
careful.
vehicle.
Oh my god.
And you work hard for your money. You
Yeah.
cannot allow these people to
To
come
take
and
advantage.
rip off your hard-earned money.
Exactly.
We need to be mindful of these.
So in the case of vehicles, and it's not only vehicles.
No, they do
people-
it for devices and different
devices.
things.
I've heard of individuals luring people for cell phones
Mhm.
Right.
and then robbing them in Castries. Imagine Castries. You know, we're getting to times where things are very difficult, and when times are difficult, people find ingenuitive ways to try
And if you
scam
realize,
individuals.
lately the banks in St. Lucia have been sending a lot of warning emails.
Oh,
That is
yes.
true. That is very
yes.
correct.
Because person sending text message telling what the text message saying something
about your
app
account.
inactive or whatever. They're sending
Oh.
emails or whatever, and now the banks are trying to make persons aware
Wait,
that
yep.
hey,
I'm
we
looking
have
for one of
persons
the
doing
texts.
these fraudulent activities. Be careful. We have these scammers locally.
You remember when
internationally,
Massey
globally,
was
they're everywhere.
well, they have like a
The-
sale. Was it not a sale? A prize giving something.
Oh
All you had to
boy.
do was pop a balloon or something online or something like that. I don't know.
That was an email.
No, that was all over social media. I cannot remember the whole situation around it, but that's what it was all about. Yeah. So that was madness. There were so many of them. Okay, hold on. There is one here.
Me see they sending to you that daily.
Hey, you don't see
These
nothing
people
yet.
are really trying to scam you.
different
You have
phone
some money
numbers.
hiding somewhere.
Account verification required to secure against online fraud.
Oh.
Kindly visit to verify enhanced protection.
Mm.
This
You
is
have
from
to.
a local bank.
Wow.
So- supposedly.
You have to be
Allegedly.
careful.
Allegedly.
And the good thing is now the banks are accessible. When you get these messages, you can go ahead, drop it in your secure message or whatever, and ask them, is
Call
that
your loans
actually
officer.
from is that actually from you, your relation officer, whatever?
Exactly.
Check on it.
There's a
So-
telecommunications company that needs to stop texting me because I'm going to put them in my spam list.
But guys, as we wrap up,
Mm-hmm.
for persons just logging in, we were speaking about scams and pyramid schemes and things you need to look out for because they're there, they're real, and they're not going anywhere. So we just need to be careful. We have persons, even right in St. Lucia, persons get scammed of how many thousands of dollars because they're sending money overseas to get money via what? DHL or whatever. They're sending the money, and you know that's not true.
So that
So
even
guys, be
happening here
careful. Persons overseas will send that message to persons in St. Lucia, and they get trapped in it where they literally MoneyGram or Western Union the money
now? Oh no.
for them to get more, and they never get it. We have persons getting trapped in these. So
Hold on,
yes,
hold on,
yes,
hold on.
There's
before we-
one-
before we wrap
Let's
up.
go.
let's
There's
hear what Phil is saying.
there's a situation where someone won an iPhone and you had to pay the shipping fee. So you had to send the
Right.
shipping fee for the
have
iPhone and then you get the
Ooh.
iPhone. And the shipping fee is about half the amount of the iPhone. I just say.
Yes,
That's
you
really
have
nice.
these. These are real ones, guys. So if you're just logging in and you missed out a lot of what we've just said there, go on to YouTube, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at NaomiSha758, or you can type NaomiSha Financial Strategies. Subscribe. You can review this recording, view the other previous recordings where we're speaking about pyramid schemes, we speak about insurance, we speak about debt, we speak about credit, budgeting. Go for the videos, guys. Educate yourself. And talking about educate yourself, in November we have our masterclass coming up.
Yes,
November
yes.
30th, 2025.
True.
At the Pastoral Center, 2 p.m., guys. So purchase your ticket because we're going to speak everything money, mindset, mastery.
Oh yes.
So, yes, I'll be your host speaking about money. Husband will be on with me speaking about insurance. You don't want to miss out. Sarah Chronicles will be on speaking about mindset. And we have some other great speakers which will be joining us. So, get yourself educated. We're never too young to learn. We're never too old to learn. It's never late to learn something new. So if you're all about money, mindset, mastery, get your tickets today from myself or Sarah Chronicles so that you can have your seat secured. It's November 30th, 2025 at the Pastoral Center, 2 p.m. And don't forget, guys, when these scams come your way, walk out.
Walk out.
Don't let pressure push you. Stay wise, stay grounded, and protect your pocket. You work hard for your money, so protect it.
That's right.
Yes, that's it for today. Until next week, guys. Have a blessed day.
All right, guys, this has been Let's Talk Money right here on Rhythm 95.5.
Are you stuck in the struggle, feeling the squeeze? Wanna save some cash and live with ease? Naomi is here, your money guide, helping you grow and turn the tide. Let's talk money, it's time to thrive on Rhythm 95.5. Budget, save, invest and win. Tune in now, let the wealth begin. Let's talk money with Naomi only